Hello and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a tartiflette, which is a casserole made out of potatoes, onions, and bacon lardons with a little bit of white wine, some heavy cream, some cheese, a little bit of thyme for seasoning, and some salt and pepper. And to start off, I'll be adding 2 1/4 pounds of 1/2-inch sliced Yukon Gold potatoes into a pot. These will get generously salted with some salt. I'll also be adding in 3 sprigs of thyme and then covering these with cold water where they'll go over on the stove and gently simmer for about 25 minutes or until they are just tender. The potatoes are done when you can easily pierce them with a paring knife and there's no resistance. So let me get these drained off, and I'm going to remove the thyme sprigs as well. In a cold 10-inch skillet, I'll add in 1/4 pound of bacon lardons. After about 8 to 10 minutes, my bacon has started to brown up, so it's time to add in the onions. The onions need to cook for about 5 to 6 minutes or until they're just starting to soften up and turn translucent. Once the onions are softened up, add in 1/2 cup of white wine. Allow the wine to cook for a couple of minutes. You want to scrape up any fond off the bottom. That's just going to add flavor into it. We're looking for the wine to reduce to just a little bit under half of the amount that I added. Now that the wine is reduced, I'll go ahead and turn off the heat and add a little bit of cracked fresh black pepper. These are now ready to be transferred into the pot that I have the potatoes sitting in. I'll stir the onion and bacon into the potatoes, trying not to break them up too much as I stir. Once I got the potatoes and onions stirred together, I went ahead and added them back into my skillet. And now I'm going to top them with 1/2 cup of heavy cream. The last thing to do before these go into the oven is I've cut my Camembert wheels into half across the width, and these will get placed right on top with the rind side up. These are now going to go into the center of a 350-degree preheated oven where they'll bake for about 40 minutes or until the cheese is melted and it started to turn brown on top. The casserole's out of the oven. The cheese is melted beautifully across the top, and now all I have left to do is dive in and try it out. I have to say it smells absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to get in here and grab a bite of it. This is absolutely incredible. It's rich and decadent feeling. All that ooey gooey cheese just really tops this off perfectly. The potatoes are nice and tender, but they still have a little bit of texture to them. And the onions and bacon just go so well with everything else. I will 100% be making this dish again many times. But that is going to be it for me for the day. If you guys have enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below. If you tried this recipe out, let me know how it turned out for you. And as always, thank y'all so very much for joining me today. I'm the Vault Girl. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.